Imagine a typical school morning. The air filled with the innocent chatter of children on their way to learn, their futures bright and unburdened. Now, picture that innocence shattered in an instant, replaced by terror as armed men storm their sanctuary, turning a routine journey into a nightmare. This is not a scene from a Hollywood thriller, but a chilling reality that unfolded on February 20th, 1994, in Peshawar, Pakistan. Remember to comment, like, share, and subscribe so you don't miss future episodes of The Calendar of Crime. When 3 Afghan militants hijacked a school bus carrying over 70 children and their teachers. For 36 agonizing hours, the world watched, gripped by fear and uncertainty, as these young lives hung in the balance, caught in a geopolitical crossfire far beyond their comprehension. This is the story of courage, desperation, and a daring rescue. On that fateful Sunday morning, a bus belonging to the Peshawar Model School was making its rounds, collecting students for another day of classes. As it traveled near the Afghan border in Pakistan's northwest frontier province, 3 masked gunmen suddenly intercepted the vehicle. Their faces obscured, their intentions terrifyingly clear. They seized control of the bus, taking approximately 70 to 74 children and 7 teachers hostage. The initial shock and confusion quickly gave way to a palpable fear as the hijackers began their grim journey, not towards a school, but towards an unknown fate. The hijacked bus, now a mobile prison, was driven approximately 120 miles from Peshawar to Islamabad, the capital of Pakistan. The journey itself was an ordeal, with the young hostages and their teachers subjected to immense psychological pressure. Upon reaching Islamabad, the hijackers sought refuge within the confines of the Afghan Embassy. This diplomatic compound, typically a symbol of international relations, was now transformed into the epicenter of a tense hostage standoff. Once inside the embassy, the hijackers began to articulate their demands. Their primary objective was to draw global attention to the dire humanitarian crisis unfolding in their war-torn homeland, Afghanistan. They demanded a staggering $5 million in ransom, a sum that later fluctuated. More critically, they insisted on the delivery of 2,000 truckloads of food aid to Kabul, which was then ravaged by a brutal civil war. The conflict had led to widespread famine and suffering, and the hijackers presented themselves as desperate advocates for their starving countrymen. They also sought safe passage and a helicopter to return to Afghanistan, highlighting their desire to escape justice. As the hours ticked by, Pakistani authorities, led by then Interior Minister Nasirullah Babar, initiated tense negotiations with the hijackers. The situation was delicate, with the lives of innocent children at stake. In a glimmer of hope, the hijackers agreed to release some of the hostages. Approximately 55 to 61 children, and all 6 female teachers were set free, a small victory that offered a brief respite from the escalating tension. However, 15 to 16 young boys and 1 male teacher remained captive. The partial release underscored the hijackers' complex motivations, a mix of desperation for their people and a ruthless willingness to use children as pawns. With the remaining hostages still held, the standoff intensified. The world watched with bated breath as diplomatic efforts continued, alongside preparations for a potential military intervention. The Pakistani government reiterated its commitment to securing the safe release of all hostages, but firmly rejected the ransom demand. Interior Minister Babar, a seasoned negotiator, offered to meet the hijackers' demands for food and medicine for Kabul, and even safe passage via helicopter, but he would not concede to the financial demands. The situation was a test of nerves, strategy, and resolve, with the lives of the children hanging precariously in the balance. As night fell on February 21st, 1994, with negotiations reaching an impasse, and the risk to the remaining hostages growing, Pakistani authorities made a critical decision. At approximately 10 p.m., a highly trained unit of Pakistan's elite special services group, SSG commandos, numbering around 30 men, launched a daring raid on the Afghan embassy. The operation was meticulously planned and executed with lightning speed. The commandos used stun grenades to disorient the hijackers before storming the room where the children were held. In a swift and decisive assault that lasted a mere 20 seconds, all 3 hijackers were neutralized, and every remaining hostage was rescued unharmed. The success of the operation was a testament to the bravery and professionalism of the SSG, averting what could have been a catastrophic tragedy. The immediate aftermath was one of immense relief and celebration. The rescued children were reunited with their distraught families, and the nation breathed a collective sigh of relief. The incident, however, left an indelible mark. It highlighted the devastating impact of regional conflicts on innocent lives and underscored the complexities of dealing with terrorism. The 1994 Peshawar school bus hijacking remains a significant event in Pakistan's history, a stark reminder of the vulnerabilities faced by ordinary citizens in times of geopolitical instability, and a powerful testament to the courage of those who risked everything to protect the innocent. The swift and successful resolution of the crisis also served as a moment of national pride, showcasing the capabilities of Pakistan's security forces. Thanks for watching. Please comment, share, like, and subscribe for future episodes from the Calendar of Crime.